Hello gamers, you've come to your #1 stop for gaming news, that being VShojo's Fruit, tweeting out VTubers who are thinking about streaming Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. I would like to let you know the developers promote NFTs and put them in their games. As Chris with AK at Chris the Tuner has also stated the developers have blackmailed, threatened, and cyberbullied one of their fans. VShojo's Project Melody would reply they should have announced having a Patreon or something. They had to know this would upset the community. Receiving a reply that you need to buy the NFTs to get the full story, and then receiving further information that buying the NFTs doesn't actually unlock the full story or any lore at all. It's just audio with letters that end up spelling Mommy Longlegs is coming. In other words, it's not actually lore, it's just a teaser, a $105 teaser that doesn't actually tease anything. And yes, now voting on the Streamer Awards is now available up till March 6th, now including a Best VTuber Streamer, with this category including Vebe, ironmouse, Nyanners, and Code Miko. This event more focused on Twitch streamers than YouTube streamers, and while it's certainly nice to see the recognition, hopefully next time we just simply see VTubers in all of the other categories instead of being potentially pushed into their own and then to be ignored. But speaking of ironmouse, yes, she has received yet another article from yet another video gaming website, this being Kotaku, saying Twitch's VShojo star has been live for 18 days now with over 100,000 active subscribers. And you know what? The article is okay. But a quick word of warning for those who are about to play Elden Ring, be careful with Kotaku. They have a number of articles with spoilers up front. And yes, Mouse has surpassed 500,000 followers on Twitter.com, saying another day of surprises. I still can't believe that any of this is happening. Thank you all so much for supporting me and putting up with me and my bullshit. Thank you for changing my life. I know I sound like a broken record, but I mean it. Also upcoming is the debut of Booby, who ironmouse is considering pausing her subathon and then raiding, with still at this time, this particular debut occurring at the same time as another set of major debuts this weekend, that being for the new wave of NijiEN English, with the 5 members of Noctyx debuting, including Albin Knox, who as you can see here is on the verge of acquiring 100,000 Twitter followers, and also receiving this quick sketch that coming from Akimono at Paper Cider. And at 90,000 followers, we received Feet, with Albin saying thank you for 90k, please don't sniff them. And while yes, all 5 members of this new wave stayed out of Twitter jail, unfortunately YouTube came a knockin', and it's happened once again. As illustrated here, yes, YouTube has removed anywhere from a third to even close to half of their subscription. A very, very common problem for groups of soon-to-be debuted or recently debuted VTubers, as it is suspected that YouTube is seeing users subscribe to multiple accounts at once and then invalidating these subscriptions. Albin would say, no, we're already getting hit, Susan, please, telling his followers, make sure you double-check that you haven't gotten unfollowed from us, everyone. With Melon at Luxium Melon confirming, yes, they were removed from 2 of the subscriptions. NijiEN English's Nina Kosaka would tell them stay strong, with Albin saying thank you mom, that being NijiEN English's unofficial #1 mom, also telling the new member Sunny Briscoe you're welcome flashlight honey, and informing us of this, it's decided I'm taking time off in March and going to Europe. And here we have the new 5th wave member Uki Violetta retweeting this artwork from Suga, as both he and Sunny are showing off their very similar beauty marks on their necks, and their character illustrator has shown off the full model, giving us a now full top-down look of this new member and all of the belts that are included. Meanwhile, also with this new wave, we have Volger Ovid receiving this gift from Vox Akuma, as is now NijiEN English tradition. And while now all of the other members of this new fifth wave have posted videos to their YouTube in hopes of making YouTube understand their subscriptions should not be removed. Bulgur is now still the lone holdout with no videos. As lastly with this wave, we have Yugo Asuma, the DJ of the group, showing off their jacket and also saying of Vox, "Not gonna lie, but I appreciate the way Vox Senpai interacted with us. It was really entertaining. Thank you." Also very quickly with NijiEN English, we have the Fish, yeah, it's Finana Riego, saying, "Good morning, Fish. I forgot to mention this yesterday, but thank you for 2 million views on Diamond City Lights and also today for 200,000 followers on Twitter." As this tropical mermaid will be joining in on this big Among Us collab featuring numerous members of NijiEN English, V Shoujo, and other large independent VTubers. It's coming up on February 25th at 3 p.m. Eastern and noon Pacific. And speaking of independent, of course, we have to talk about kson.
Boing, 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 boing.
Who has just celebrated her 1-year membership anniversary on YouTube. A celebration that was so powerful that meanwhile over on her Twitch, where she was not even streaming, a big old hype train kicked off. So powerful. And for what is now like the 6th day straight, here is once again Bao, the whale tuber, who we can confirm at this time is now at 200,000 followers on the Twitch platform, has started up her own clips channel on YouTube, and joined friend of the show Rainy last night in VR chat, with Rainy saying, "Thank you for coming to my VR chat collab with my new wife. I had the best time and it was really fun showing you some of my favorite worlds. I have a ton more to show you next time." As Bao would also show off this retro model coming from a fan, that being Scuffword, giving us a wonderful PlayStation 1 experience. All right, and buckle up, we have something very special here, that being Gigi, the waifu artist VTuber, now re-debuted with this model, with this 2D look coming by way of red soda. And yeah, apparently the new meta is to have both a 2D and 3D model for your re-debut, as Rui, also on hand, had this new 3D model for this VTuber. And yes, it was a full rework, as Izu had loads of new stream graphics, all while this talent was able to show off their brand new visual novel that's currently in the works, clocking in at a 10-minute playtime right now. And yes, it is time for some Shylily, racking up 50,000 followers on Twitter.com, saying, "I would have never in my wildest dreams imagined reaching such goals. Truly unbelievable, and I still hope to not wake up tomorrow and have it all suddenly turn out to be one wild fever dream. Thank you so much for this incredible journey." Lily had also for a time entered into the top 10 active subs on Twitch, marking for the very first time that two VTubers, herself and ironmouse, were in the top 10 with the most active subscriptions on the platform. Lily had also tweeted out this, "Okay, so listen, regarding NFTs, do not contact me in any way to collaborate. We don't support NFTs here in our community, so stop emailing, DMing me." Next up, we also have Girl DM, still currently redacted, now clocking in 100,000 followers on Twitter.com, and receiving this playful artwork from Mina, and also warning us, watch out for the, quote, "My Twitter family pages. By the way, it auto-posts to your profile and has account access." Once again, yet another warning to be careful about who or what extension you allow access on your Twitter account. And uh-oh, stinky, it is HoloLive Japan's Sakamata Chloe, who is just as surprised as us, as her brand new original song is now dated, with the premiere of this song coming on February 26th. And now a very quick shout out to SquChan, our alien space cat, not only receiving this assortment of artwork from the Neon Beat, but also 3 pieces of a commission from the awesome 3D V artist Venji, that being Space Invader, this piece called I'm Coming, and this final piece, Where Are You? Also, yes, yesterday was National Cat Day in Japan, as the Japanese word for 2, ni, sounds similar to nyan, bringing us now to the HoloLive Japan talent, Nekomata Okayu, shown off here on the day of by YouTube Japan, along with other cat-eared content creators. Okayu would perform her 3D concert for her birthday, teaming up with Toa, Marine, and Kanata, dancing with Aki, joining the idol Aqua, hitting the streets with Subaru, performing Yata with all of the HoloLive gamers, giving us a solo performance, and of course joined on stage once again by the Inogami Korone. And yes, of course, Shirakami Fubuki was very, very, very ecstatic about the Yata Yata segment. Okayu would go on to say that she is crying and so happy about what she has achieved, as she had been postponing streams for the past 2 months preparing for this event. While this stream did clock in a concurrent viewer count of 90,000 viewers. And yes, of course, we have brand new merchandise, as here we have another illustration, this time of yet another space cat, as hopefully we see this outfit for Okayu sometime in the future, as also pieces of this merchandise were personally designed by Okayu, even including an ASMR digital pack. And no, that is not all. Good Smile has this announcement. That's right, Nekomata Okayu and Inogami Korone from HoloLive Production will be joining the Nendoroid series. Here is a first look at their Nendoroid illustrations. Stay tuned for more updates coming soon. This announcement, of course, making a certain squirrel tuber very happy. And now also with HoloLive, we turn to HoloCouncil, with Heikos Bells celebrating her accomplishments in Jump King here, and also later tonight having a Wife Dubs My Stream. Oh, while Nami at Namori provided this Sleepy Bay, and earning this artist a follow from Bay, with Bay saying, "Happy 6 months, I love Council so flippin' much." That's right, it's been 6 months since the debut of the HoloCouncil members, and last night new merchandise was announced for this half-year celebration, including a load of acrylic stands, as well as a mascot button badge set and mascot bath towel, with those designed by the Tsukoma-sana. Last night also saw the release of HoloCouncil's first cover song, that being a cover of Hikaru Nara, all while Council, of course, received lots of fun artwork, including this piece from the Mamaloni, giving us this suited up Roni, as also Council member Nanashe Mume flexed her artistic skills, showing off these masterworks and saying, "I did it, I drew HoloLive English." Alright, and very lastly, thank you all for 13,000 followers on Twitter.com. Thank you so much. And also, thank you for being our Valentine, as we received this work from Timo Kai of myself and Lady. And that is all for this episode. Please feel free to let us know about your thoughts regarding NFTs in games and other plans, as well as feeling free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Join our Discord for other VTuber news. Join us on Twitch for a live recording, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.